It's going.
It is, isn't it? It's hot.
It's hot. It's so hot.
It's so hot. I'm so ready for it to be over.
I'm so sick of it. I wish that it would rain, like actually rain, for a little bit, so we could get some cloud cover. But it's so hot.
There's supposed to be some rain this week.
There's supposed to be rain today, all day.
It rained downtown.
Yeah, it rained a little bit, but
yeah, there's a high level pressure sitting over us that is keeping it at bay.
We're gonna have to pick a struggle. We can't all be at high pressure right now.
Right. Thank you.
So this week we are here to talk about Shaky Cam Central.
Yeah.
It's found footage. Part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2.
I just want to say that after we picked the movies, after we watched all the movies, I found 109 more found footage movies.
Yep.
Some of which look immensely better than what we watched.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, we're going to have to do a part 3. We're going to have to do a part 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, Be My Cat?
Yeah. That looked weird. But it had a really good rating.
Yeah, it did. Movie for Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Who knew? We didn't do Be My Cat because we didn't know it existed.
Right.
So, here we go.
But now we do.
Yeah. And 109 other movies on Tubi that are all found footage.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, if you're new, let me tell you how we're going to do this.
Yeah.
We start worst movie of the week first. Not to say that any of these movies are bad.
We've had some that were bad.
We've had some that were bad. It's just the least favorite of the week goes first until we get to the favorite of the week. The first one for this week I was so excited for.
Yeah.
I was so eager for. Because we don't get a lot of Bigfoot horror movies.
No. We still didn't get one.
We still didn't get one, really. Yeah, you're right. I am a huge Bigfoot fan. Bigfoot, if you're watching. Hi! I didn't know you had internet.
Right.
But
who knows what he's got going on out there?
Who knows? You know, the Bigfoot books that I read.
Yeah.
That, when I first told you, you were like a Bigfoot romance?
Yeah.
But no, it was a non-fiction accounting of this man's interactions with Bigfoots. And I'm like...
Big feets?
Big feets. Sasquatches, really, I think, would be the proper term. I think Bigfoot's I don't know, I don't know any Sasquatches, but Bigfoot kind of feels like a slur, doesn't it?
Sasquatch eye?
Yeti? No.
No. That's cold weather Sasquatch.
Cold. Yeah, that's cold weather Sasquatch. I don't know. If somebody knows a Sasquatch, please let me know what term they prefer.
Yeah, right.
But no, I'm still waiting for a super serious Bigfoot movie.
Harry and the Hendersons.
Do you know how many times I've talked about Harry and the goddamn Hendersons this week?
I love that movie.
I love that movie, too. It's a good one.
It's a good movie.
And it stays, to this day, the best Bigfoot movie.
Yeah, and it's John Lithgow, so...
I love John Lithgow so much.
Have you seen
my God.
the horror movie he did?
Which one was it?
With Denzel?
No, but you've told me about it.
So good.
Everything he does is good.
Raising Cain is what it was called.
I think I did see that one.
Yeah.
I think I did see that one. Now that I hear the name.
He plays a good evil guy.
He does. Dexter?
Yeah. Yep.
He was scary. He also plays a really great High Commander. I hope somebody who watches this got that.
Yeah.
Otherwise we look insane.
Somebody gets it.
Please, somebody.
Somebody gets it.
So yeah, Willow Creek. It's a dude and his girlfriend who kind of both suck and can never agree on anything, going to hunt for Bigfoot. She doesn't believe in Bigfoot, and he takes it a little too personally that she doesn't believe. I feel like every investigation team benefits from having a skeptic. That's just my opinion. They go have a Bigfoot burger
That
looks
thing looked
really
delicious.
Good. Really good. I've been
Oh
wanting
my
a
God.
burger
Look.
ever since then.
I don't do carbs, but that burger looks amazing.
Not gonna lie, I want that damn burger.
It looks incredible.
It looked really good.
It looked really good.
It was like between a burger and a po' boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because the bread was shaped like a Bigfoot.
Like a Bigfoot print.
So.
Yeah. It was adorable. It was cute.
It looked like one of those nasty burgers that after you get over a stomach bug, you're like, give me the nastiest food.
It's a hangover burger.
Yeah.
It's a hangover burger. The dude who ran the bookstore, Bigfoot Books, looked like Bam Margera looks now.
Yes.
I thought it was Bam for a little bit.
Did you know this was written and directed by Bobcat Goldthwait?
What? Please say fucking psych right now. Say psych.
The working title, I shit you not, was The Blair Squatch Project.
I'm done. I'm out. No, you're kidding.
Nope.
Oh, God.
Yes, Bobcat Goldthwait.
That was...
Yeah. Uh-huh. I also... This is the first one I watched.
Uh-huh.
And I forgot it was found footage week. And I turned on the movie and it's...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, look, I love found footage.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite subgenre.
Yeah.
Is found footage. There's so much you could do with it.
Yeah.
This movie did none of it. Okay, look, I know you have never seen this movie.
Okay.
It's Nicole Kidman. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's called Birth.
Birth.
There is a...
Sounds like I won't see it either.
Actually, Birth is not involved.
Oh, okay.
Her son... No, sorry. I'm wrong. Her husband dies.
Mm-hmm.
And is reincarnated, she thinks, into this, like, little 9-year-old.
I have seen this one.
So the entire tent scene reminded me of the scene with her in the theater. Where it is just, like, the 10 minutes on her face. And her expression slowly changes throughout the 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is, by the way, spoilers. I'm going to tell you something about the end of Pearl.
Okay.
It's just her face. Changing emotions.
Yeah.
Reads a lot like the death from a wounded fawn.
Ooh.
She's not dying or anything. It's just her face. It goes on.
Yeah.
And on. Kind of like this tent scene.
Yeah. Where he proposes to her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's clearly so not about marrying this man.
Nope. And then they sit there for 30 minutes. In intervals of darkness.
Yeah.
Hearing footsteps. And
knocking. And I don't want to destroy anyone's ears, but...
You know that was all Bobcat Goldthwait?
I'm so fucking God.
He was the one walking around outside of the tent.
Yeah.
Making the Sasquatch noises and banging on the tent and crushing branches. And the couple in the tent did not know what noises he was going to make, what he was going to do, when he was going to do it. He basically told them, here's the camera, go sit in the tent. This was a 25-page outline script.
Oh. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing if you have strong actors who are really good at improving.
The first Paranormal Activity.
Yeah. Anything with Robin Williams in it.
Right. But then again, you know me, I'm gonna butcher his name.
Uh-huh.
An Oren Pillay fan. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I know how it's spelled.
Yeah.
But to not know the origin of the name, I don't know where to put the emphasis on the syllable. So
yeah.
But I loved all the Paranormal Activities except the last one. So
yeah, that one was rough.
Yeah,
we watched that one together, but not together.
Yes,
I remember that.
Yeah. And I always forget there's that scene in there.
So I said Robin Williams just
Yes.
a second ago. Did you ever see World's Greatest Dad?
Yes.
The girlfriend?
Do you like how confident I sound?
Yeah, that was real confident. The girlfriend in Willow Creek is the chick he has a crush on.
Oh.
In World's Greatest Dad. His son's teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The best scene in this movie were the footsteps. They were effective.
Yeah.
It sounded creepy.
They did sound creepy. But I feel like it didn't get creepy.
No.
Until the last little bit of the movie. Yeah, there was 13 minutes left at that point?
Yeah. I think it was the entire tent scene was 17 minutes. Or I could be thinking about something else.
Yeah.
But...
And then, the scene where, they're trying to get back to the car and they're just kind of going in circles.
Yeah.
And then they're down by the creek. They finally make it to where the original footage was. Mm-hmm. And she hears that, screech. Mm-hmm. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But then it just stopped.
I'm going to use the term blue balls.
Mm-hmm.
Horror blue balls.
Exactly.
I cannot stand it.
And we never even got a foot or a flash of fur or anything.
He pulls the fur off.
Well, he pulls the fur off the thing, but
yeah, there's no Bigfoot in this movie.
And they never once mention anything about the smell. And Bigfoot has a super stinky smell. So
they smelled his pee.
They smelled his pee, but
do you know this is a real place?
Yeah,
we should go.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't go there, I don't think, but I went nearby it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should absolutely go. There's also, it's in Washington, I think. Anna, correct me if I'm wrong. Where there's, in the middle of, a national forest, there is a Bigfoot research center.
See,
I wanted to go to.
We'll go for you to Willow Creek.
Okay.
And then for me, we'll go to Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
Oh. that benefits me too, don't worry.
Mothman is bae.
Question.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Roswell?
Yes.
I love Roswell.
I've been to the museum.
Yeah, me too.
I love it. It's so creepy there.
What about the little diner?
Yes,
across the street?
Yes. Yes. I love that place.
I have to go dig in all of those vacation photos that I have, mm-hmm. but I may still have pictures from when we went to Roswell.
I have pictures of my oldest standing by the little alien body.
Yeah.
And then I think I have her video of her watching the animatronic one.
Yeah.
So she was little, but I do have a quote from this one.
Oh, hit me.
Somebody wants us to leave.
Let's leave.
Let's leave.
Let's leave this movie behind.
Yeah.
This next one, I had higher hopes for. It's Borderlands.
Mm-hmm. I almost turned it off and went and watched found footage 3D.
Same! That's what I was thinking of the entire time I watched this one.
This was found footage 3D only, not as good, because I enjoyed that movie.
I really liked that one.
Who had a cameo in that? Scott Weinberg.
Yeah. Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Right there towards the end, too, huh?
I almost turned this off to go watch found footage 3D. But we did that for our first episode.
Yeah.
So.
And see, I was so bored by this one. Mm-hmm. Until I was doing laundry and, thought I heard, a door rattling, and I was like, that's the damn demon from the movie, and it escaped and it's coming for me.
Yeah. No.
But other than that, other than the thought of real life something trying to come into my house.
Yeah. Look, this is one of those movies that drives me nuts because it sets it up for you to have to constantly be watching the background and not the foreground actors. Yeah. So you're not really paying attention to the foreground actors. You're afraid you're going to miss something move in the background.
Yeah. And
those kind of movies bother me because I feel like you're pulling my attention from the movie itself.
Exactly.
Now some movies it's done effectively.
Yeah.
Where you're like, Something just moved.
Yeah.
Something just moved.
Or like oh my god, did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah. I love those.
Love that.
I love the did you see that?
Did you see Evil Dead Rise yet?
Not yet.
There was a couple of parts in Evil Dead Rise where I went, did you see that? Did somebody else see that? Tell me somebody else saw it.
Have you ever seen The Reaping?
The Reaping.
With Hilary Swank?
No.
I mean, don't.
Okay, because I was going to say, controversial, and I'm so sorry, I'm sure you're a lovely person, Hilary Swank. I don't like her.
My first introduction to her was Boys Don't Cry.
Yeah.
So, that I liked. I feel like she did Brandon Tina justice.
Yeah.
But I don't actively seek out Hilary Swank movies. I'm not a fan. But The Reaping is what she does is she goes to miracle sites and disproves them as miracles.
Okay.
So this movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Which could have been really, really cool.
Yeah.
I almost wish, at first I thought it was going to be the two guys that we get at first. That's Deacon and, not Mark, Gray.
Yeah.
Deacon and Gray. They were giving such an odd couple vibe.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, please lean into that.
Yeah.
Please lean into that. Because they were a really cool duo.
Yeah. He said dude a lot.
A lot. He did.
He reminded me of Zach Bagans. But not in a hot way.
Good, because...
Zach Bagans.
I'm not going to say anything more because I feel like this episode so far I've been like, yeah, that person, I fucking hate him.
Zach Bagans.
I hate him. God, I can't not say it. I hate him.
I love him.
I hate him. He's a douche.
Maybe. But he's...
I understand the attraction, though.
But he's the Chris Angel of the, like, Ghost World?
Oh, why'd you have to say that? You know I love Chris Angel.
Chris Angel, if you're watching.
Please call
Hi.
him. Please call him. Every time I think of Chris Angel, I think of that one American Dad episode.
I was just about to say that.
You freaked my mind, you dirty little mind freak. Come see my room.
But I love Zach Bagans. And I'll tell you, there was a... I don't know if you'd call him, like, debunker, but a debunker.
Yeah.
Traveled with all of the TV show Ghost Hunters.
Yeah.
Like Ghost Hunters, Ghost University, Ghost International, whatever, and Ghost Adventures.
Yeah.
And he said that Zach Bagans and his crew did a better job debunking sounds than he did. And he said he cannot prove at all that they fake anything.
That's pretty cool.
Ghost Hunters, on the other hand...
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Fake it all.
I remember that.
Yeah. But Ghost Adventures, Zach Bagans and his guys, he can't prove that they're faking it.
Yeah.
He said there's no evidence that they're faking it. And if they hear a noise, they mark it on the recording, and then they go find out what made it. And then if they can't find it, then there you go. See, I could have just watched a Ghost Adventures episode than this.
I would have rather watched, formerly the Unsolved guys, but Watcher.
Yeah. Yep. So I have a question.
Now I just want to go watch that.
I have a question about this movie.
Okay, ask.
Did they die in a giant butthole?
I was thinking more because there was like acid melting them. I don't think it was a butthole.
But it
stomach.
And then started like...
It was giving stomach to me.
But how did they get there? How did they get there?
Yeah, fair.
They crawled through what?
A big, dark, damp hole. Yeah, it was a butthole. You're right.
This movie was death by butthole. There, I ruined the entire movie for you. Oh, and also, I tried and could not fact check the ferrous oxide story he tells.
Oh, really?
Yes, I searched everywhere. I did what I call...
Well, to be fair, Mark sucked.
Yeah, I did what I call the Google research.
Yeah.
Which means I type it into Google 8 different ways, and if it still doesn't come up with a result, then it does it.
Yep.
Yeah. Could not prove his
We're
ferrous
scientists,
oxide.
y'all.
Yeah. Couldn't prove
here.
his ferrous oxide theory.
Yeah.
Which made me a little disappointed. Like, research something and
right.
put some effort into it.
Yeah. it was missing quite a bit of effort.
Mm-hmm.
Who would we have now? Oh, Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones and me.
That weird mix, that mashup that we made on Patreon has been stuck in my head all week.
This is the movie where you sing every song that includes the words Mr. Jones in it repeatedly while you're watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I love Mr. Jones. I think Mr. Jones is good. It went to the Grave Encounter School of Fucking with Time.
It did.
You know,
Big time.
I love that.
Did you recognize our main character, the main dude?
He looked familiar.
Remember when we did Stay Alive? The video game one?
Yes.
If you die in the video game,
you die in real life.
Hutch.
Oh!
Yeah.
Huh. Did you notice 88 Casey Novak?
Yeah.
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 I love her.
Yup.
I love her. This is the week of, what was that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that sound? What was that? What was that? I wish we had like a counter for every time in all these movies someone went, what was that?
Next time we do found footage.
Yeah. We'll have a what was that counter.
What was that counter?
Yeah. I like that.
I do too.
Mr. Jones is not scary. He's just Banksy.
Yeah. He's not scary. He's just...
misunderstood.
Yeah. He's just a loner.
Tortured artist.
Tortured artist, but also gatekeeper of the nightmare world.
Yeah.
So...
I like Mr. Jones.
I liked it. It wasn't bad.
No.
When they... I think the funniest thing I have about this has to be when they go into his house.
Mm-hmm.
I put, insert the damn bitch you live like this meme.
Yeah, right?
Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Did you live like this?
Yeah.
Because, damn bitch, you live like that?
This movie, poor communication.
Poor communication,
Couple arguing. Which is the basis of a lot of found footage.
yeah. And then being trapped between the real world and a nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Where it's never daylight.
Yeah. And there's dead birds.
Yeah.
And,
We should do the birds.
creepy. I thought about doing that when you were talking about the thing that we were talking about
I
earlier.
did too.
I was like, I don't know if
I don't know if that counts though.
I don't know. It affected a very large portion of the world though, didn't it? Was it like a worldwide thing?
I don't know. Do we ever know? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because we just leave that town. And
Yeah.
so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Birds can fly though, so I would say
Birds can fly.
I would say
Timby and Annie versus Evil. The more you know. Birds can fly.
I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
I'll try. I like Mr. Jones. I don't have much to say about it. I don't have much. It's okay. Ooh, I'm playing footsie. I don't have much to say about it.
I don't either.
I liked it.
Good.
I liked it more than I liked the two we just went on for hours about.
And yep, that's all I can
That's
really
all I can say.
Yep.
I liked it. Go
I
watch
liked
it. I liked it.
I liked it. It was
And-
good. I'd watch it again.
Yeah.
Speaking of watching,
I have watched it again. This wasn't my first time.
Yeah. I would watch this one again.
Okay.
Troll Hunter.
I would too.
Now, if you go back to the Patreon episode,
Uh-huh.
you were not excited about Willow Creek, and that's fair.
Yeah.
That one sucked.
Yeah.
I got so swept up in a world where there's a Bigfoot found footage movie, I didn't consider what that would entail.
Yeah.
And you were like, I guess I'll give you Troll Hunter.
But I also had mentioned that I wanted to see it.
Yeah. We were both hesitant because it was a PG-13 horror.
Yes.
And those are... they can go either way.
Yeah.
This one was so good.
It really was.
It was so good.
Did you know Bjorn means bear?
No.
Yes. And I have like, I don't want to call it that because that's not PC. But like one of those baby chest carriers.
Yeah.
Right? And I call it the baby Bjorn because the company Bjorn used to make them exclusively. So I call it the baby Bjorn.
Yeah, that's all I've ever known.
I was like,
as,
oh,
honestly.
I'm calling it the baby bear.
Yeah. That's adorable.
Yeah.
This one was really good. It was... At the end, it made me, like, die laughing.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a minute. It was just, I want to work for the TSS.
I do too.
I want to drive around
Yeah.
that beautiful scenery.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hurt the trolls. I just want to document them, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I saw Big Boy
Yeah, right.
over here by the pylons.
Screw their, like, scientific names they were given.
Yeah.
It's like a big boy, a little chunk, you know?
The one with the 3 heads, I'm going to call Baby Serb.
I like that.
Baby Serb, like service.
But remember, they're not born with 3 heads.
No, they're not.
They're not
and they're
born
not
with
technically heads.
Because they don't have eyes.
Yeah.
They are growths. I paid so much attention.
Yeah, me too.
Not only that, I went to the Troll Hunter wiki.
Yeah.
And read all about all the trolls.
That's so cool.
Like, I really put in some time on this one.
What was your favorite troll?
I gotta go with the Mountain King. He was just so there.
Yeah.
You know? I like the little guys too.
Yeah. He was definitely the biggest.
He was.
He was massive.
Huge.
But the design was also really, really cool.
Yeah, 200 feet tall.
I gotta say, I think my favorite was the little troll that lived under the bridge.
Oh, and kept all the food there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked that one. He was really cute.
There was a line in this movie that I am pretty sure was lost in translation.
Okay.
The line is, right arm or left foot, the one you kick with.
Yeah, I was a little confused about that. So I just figured, like, lost in translation.
I looked it up to see if it was, like, a Norwegian saying.
Yeah.
It's not. So I think there was just a lot of, like, you can be right-handed and left-footed at the same time. So it's not a thing. It's not a thing. But did you notice they made a Deliverance reference?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember it. Yep. That was cool. Did you think, I want to know if I'm crazy for thinking what I thought. The guy who got scratched by the troll and how, like, you know, you could see him slowly getting worse and worse. I was like, he's going to turn into a troll. He's going to turn into a troll.
That never became, it was a plot hole.
Yeah. Well, no, at the end we find out he had rabies.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was rabies.
Because it was, he didn't. Because
the troll, the Mountain King had passed down rabies to all the other trolls. Yeah.
Did you like the troll in the dungeon? It didn't actually say troll in the dungeon, but that's what I heard.
Troll in the dungeon.
That's what I heard. I love it. So he's in his metal suit, right?
Yeah.
And he's gonna go try and draw blood from the troll, right? And the troll picks him up, chews on him for a second,
and then goes, ugh.
Throws him down and goes.
Yeah.
They gave the troll
so much personality.
Each
Each troll had, like, a really unique personality. And when they're trapped in the cave, when the troll family comes in, and, like, they're watching them, you can kind of see, like, the relationships of the family.
Yeah, it was so done cool. But it was just my favorite. Like, that little look.
The CGI was so impressive.
Unclockable.
You could have told me those were real trolls, and I would have
they hired real trolls. And I'm like, yes. I thought it was going to be crappy CGI.
Yeah, I thought it would be camp at the very least.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No, it was so good.
They were, yeah. The gestation of 10 to 15 years.
You gotta feel bad for them.
Ugh. No.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me. Nope. No. Did you know? So we're gonna talk about the end. Did you know that's real footage?
Really?
The only difference is they superimposed the agent next to him. He really said that.
Oh my god. Okay, so if y'all don't know, at the end of it, it says, like, government won't confirm the existence of the TSS, which is, like, the Troll Secret Service or something like that.
Troll Security Service
or
something service. Yeah.
Something like that. Secret Service? Secret Security? I don't know. Something.
Yeah, something.
And then was like, you know, the Prime Minister admitted it, but the press didn't, it just didn't click with the press or something. And I was like, okay, well, like, does he, like, hint at it? Or they'll probably show something. And then it cuts to the press conference with the Prime Minister.
Yep.
And he goes, you know, he's talking about, like, you know, we got to put up more pylons so that we can have more electricity. We all want the electricity. Nobody likes the pylons. I get it, but if you want one, you got to have the other one. Norway has trolls, and we're going to really focus in on putting more pylons so that more electricity.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
He really said
What?
that. He really said that.
Really?
Yes. He actually said that. Their oil rigs are named trolls.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
In Norway, the oil rigs are trolls.
That's so funny.
But he really said we have trolls in Norway.
The way it was dropped in the middle.
And the face on the TSS next to him was just like, nobody noticed. No, but if I don't move, they won't notice he said that.
Yeah. Because he goes from...
Yeah.
To,
Uh-huh. That scene was acted so well.
it really
You
was.
could see the fear flash across his face.
Yeah. And, you know, this one was a through and through solid found footage movie.
I wasn't bored at any point.
At any point.
It was just good.
Yeah.
I was shocked at how good this was.
Yeah, no, it was it was next level good.
It's what Willow Creek should have been.
It's what exactly, it's what Willow Creek should have been.
Yeah.
Take a lesson.
Right? We shouldn't be... We're two, like, chicks. We shouldn't be able to fix these movies for you. Okay?
Right. I mean, we will.
I can call us.
Yeah.
Call
for,
us.
you know, fair compensation.
Yeah. But
we shouldn't have to for free.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fix your movie for free.
Yeah.
Nope.
Here's one that doesn't need fixing.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's our beloved. It's Benson and Moorhead.
Yes!
It's resolution.
I love this movie.
I loved
this
it.
was not the first time I had seen this because it's Benson and Moorhead, so
Yeah.
of course I've watched it. Did you know he was actually tasing him?
Shut up.
Yeah. He was like, just tase me, bro. So all the tasings are real. Yeah. Just tase me, bro. Did you know Dr. Sleep?
Yeah.
It was Crow Daddy.
Wait.
The guy who he was
Yes!
paying, that's Crow Daddy.
Yes!
Yes.
That's so cool.
I know. I love Crow Daddy.
I love him. And
Yeah.
he's such a good actor, too.
How many different names did they have for meth in this movie?
I heard Blizzy Fizzy, Blips Blizz.
It just kept
Just off the
going.
top of my head.
It
those
just
are the
kept
ones.
going.
Yeah.
There's hundreds of names for meth in this movie.
How can you keep track?
Jesus.
How can you keep
I
track?
have a quote.
I've got a couple, too. What you got?
You punch like a windsock.
One of mine is, no man, we're squatting.
Yeah. I have to make this known. This is not a found footage,
Not in the traditional sense.
but it is considered found footage.
They find footage.
Because they find footage.
And they are also found footage. Like, they
are
being-
found footage.
But they don't know
Right.
that they are. It's
it's
some celestial
It is
eldritch god thing.
a genre-bending found footage.
Yes.
And I love it.
It's very meta.
It is.
Is it? I don't think that's actually what meta means, but...
No, well, maybe. I was called a
Well,
metahuman today.
referencing itself, I think, would be meta. And this is referencing another Benson and Moorhead.
The Endless.
Which is amazing.
I was called a metahuman today.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but apparently I'm a metahuman because I have seen Requiem for a Dream 4 times.
Twice.
Yeah. It was one of those, like... Y'all know about my Aronofsky file.
Yeah.
So I was elaborating on that, and someone was shocked that I had sat through it 4 times.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not one that you do often.
Nope. Only if I'm
I'm
inflicting it on someone else.
Exactly.
I love Resolution.
Yeah,
I think it's
amazing. I don't have much else to say other than 2 thumbs up.
Yeah. There you go. I love the Endless tie-in, though.
Oh yeah. There's a couple.
Yeah.
There's quite a few.
Yeah. Where I love their part in the Endless.
Yeah. Yeah, their part in the Endless was always so,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
their story is so sweet, truly.
Yeah, it is.
It's like real best
And
friendship.
creepy.
Yeah.
It's really creepy, where they have to avoid their death based on the footage they're finding of their death.
Only to be forced to keep doing it over and over again.
Speaking of which, I have something to tell you during Patreon.
Oh, okay.
About footage.
Annie has to...
We have a lot to talk about on Patreon.
Me. Something.
Right?
Okay.
We have a lot to talk about on Patreon.
Do we? We do.
Yeah, the Event Horizon thing.
Oh, yeah.
Which ties into this. So, yeah.
And then I have a thing that ties into that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we do have quite a bit to talk about.
Go watch Resolution. Watch The Endless first.
Watch The Endless first.
No, well... Watch Resolution first.
You know what? Yeah, watch Resolution first. Watch The Endless. Watch Resolution again.
Yes.
Watch Endless again.
Yes. That's how you do it.
That's how
Make
you do
a Resolution Endless sandwich.
Yep. That's it. Yeah, it's truly the best way to do it. It's like when you take your Lunchables and you go like, meat, cheese, Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
That's what you do. Make a Benson and Moorhead
Lunchable.
Lunchable.
I love them so much.
I do too. They got a new one. We gotta go watch it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
How can we tie it
Something in the Dirt is what it's called. I don't know what it's about yet though.
I feel like
the movie poster ties into The Endless though, so I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just me. I could be wrong. But
I don't know.
Yep.
So our very last one
is another comfort movie of mine.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's the hard hitter of this week.
Yeah.
No matter how you look at it.
I love this movie.
It's The Taking of Deborah Logan.
Yeah.
Oh, editing me's gonna be mad.
Because we haven't been woobly.
We haven't been woobly.
That's okay.
It'll be fun.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah. I'll just sit there and watch it like this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Hurry. I love this movie. Again with the molting though.
Yeah, a lot of molting.
Again with the molting.
A lot of molting. There's a lot of molting. It's not as bad as The Fly.
Oh, no. I made up a saying from this movie because she was naked rage switchboarding.
Naked rage switchboarding. She really was.
Yeah. I adore Anne Ramsey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was a massive Mad About You fan. I have 3 seasons of it on DVD. When my internet goes out, I put in Mad About You. I love Mad About You.
Yeah.
And Anne Ramsey's character is so perfect. You know?
Yeah.
I love her so much. And did you notice that Deborah Logan turns into a Dilophosaurus?
She does! She does! She goes...
It's a movie about the old woman who turns into a Dilophosaurus.
Yeah.
I know it was a snake, but it was
it was giving...
Very Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
okay?
It was very
She's a sneaky snake, but, you know.
Sneaky
snake.
This is like a mixture of, in my opinion, found footage and, medical horror.
Yeah. She unhinges her jaw to eat that little girl. The first time I saw this movie, years ago, it's like, okay, you know, she's got dementia.
Yeah.
Maybe a little psychosis, you know, whatever. And then she's just, eating that girl's head. She's just...
Like a snake would.
Like a snake.
Like a snake would.
It's shocking the first time you see it.
It is.
It is shocking.
And I feel like by the 3rd time is when it starts to get a little funny. It gets a little funny.
It's like the Fiyero episode of How I Met Your Mother. And 500 Miles just keeps playing.
Yes.
And their expressions go from, angry to happy the song started again to, oh my god, turn this off to, you know?
Yeah.
You go through phases with this movie.
You really do.
I love this movie.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's really...
You just put it on in the background, you know?
Yeah.
It's better to put on that in the background than The Cleansing Hour, Because I was cleaning my house one time and I had put the cleansing hour on in the bedroom just because.
Yeah, that's what you do.
It's what you do. You put on the cleansing hour.
Love the cleansing
And I was
hour.
in the living room and they started screeching.
Yeah.
On the TV and I went, what the hell's going on? Oh, never mind. This one's a lot less screechy.
It is a lot less screechy, yeah.
Well done, found footage.
Well done.
Not too much shaky cam. Not too much night vision.
Yeah.
You know?
I just thought of a found footage movie that we could have done.
Record.
No.
We did that last episode,
It's a Korean one. I can't remember it.
Gojun.
Yes. Yep. But I was kind of saving that one for ghosts.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that fits it a little bit more.
Yeah, it does. I've heard amazing things about it.
I love it. It's another one of those that I put on in the background while I'm cleaning.
Yeah.
Like I cycle between that one and Cleansing Hour.
Yeah. Mine's always been The Taking of Deborah Logan or The Cleansing Hour.
Yeah.
You know? And now that I've realized The Shining is a comfort movie, I want to rewatch The Stand.
Yeah.
I just watched Rose Red.
I'm gonna watch it.
You know
I think
they found
tonight. Mm-hmm. That's so sad.
So sad.
I love him. Have you ever seen Boxing Helena?
Yes?
The one where he's a doctor and he's like obsessed with this pretty girl and he rigs her car to crash and then rescues her from the crash.
No, I
but
don't
was
think
like,
so.
oh, but I had to cut your legs off so you can't run away from me. And then she manages to like kind of sort of crawl and he went,
Gotta take your arms now.
gotta take your arms, and then kept her in this ornate box.
That's the dream.
That's what you said last time I told you about this movie.
I never changed. That's the dream. Yeah.
And he's a rich doctor?
I'm consistent.
He's a rich, wealthy doctor.
Doctor. Yes. Doctor.
Yes, doctor. I mean, no, doctor. I hope that whatever the wheel lands on,
Yeah.
I hope it lands on musicals so that we could do Rocky Horror.
I'm still
And so we could do
really
Little
hoping
Shop.
for dinner horror.
That one too.
Yeah.
That one too. That's a good
And
one.
we need to get vacation horror before
Summer's over.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to see us spin the wheel,
And
you
discuss.
and discuss the Event Horizon thing, the resolution thing, the thing that I have that ties into it thing.
And where all of our future movies are streaming. Because we break it down for you. We tell you what we're watching, where to watch it with us. Yeah.
And we talk about what we're watching outside of horror movies.
Yeah. You gotta go to Patreon.
You have to.
Patreon.com/TimBandAnnie vs. Evil. It's $1.
That's it. And if you don't want to, then go up there to our socials.
We
Tell
need
us.
a phrase.
Oh, we do need a phrase for this week, don't we?
Yeah. Naked switchboarding.
Troll rabies?
Troll rabies. Wind socks.
Wind socks, yeah.
We always put ourselves on the spot.
We really do.
Why do we do that?
I don't know. And you know, for the last couple of weeks, I've been writing down word ideas. I didn't do it this week.
Yeah. I don't know.
Windsock. Let's do Windsock.
Windsock. So go to our socials.
Yep.
Tell us Windsock. We'll send you something.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something fun.
If you have any ideas for
Yeah.
movies we should watch,
Yeah.
movies that you're mad that we haven't watched yet,
Yeah.
hit us up.
Let us know. Because
We'll
we're
build a
interested.
theme.
We're interested. We'll build the theme around it. Don't
Yeah.
worry about, like, hey, you could do this theme, but I really want you to watch this movie. Don't worry about that.
No, just
give us the movie. We'll build the theme. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No extra work on your part. I promise.
Just give us recommendations. We need it sometimes.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we're loaded right now.
Yeah. But
Which,
we're not
I mean,
always loaded with
No, we're not
ideas.
always loaded with ideas.
Yeah.
A lot of times we're like, we could do, but we've
yeah.
done really well this season.
Yeah, so far.
Having backup after backup.
Yeah. I mean, the really long break, I mean, it wasn't really long.
Yeah.
It felt like forever
It
in
did.
my heart.
6 weeks, crawled.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really did. It gave me a lot of time to come up with some
Yeah.
theme ideas.
Yeah. And we keep having them.
Yeah.
So, We're on a roll. I love
I'm
it.
hoping maybe some of them will roll over to next season.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows? I don't know. No. Alright, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Remember, we're not sponsored by Shutter.
But we should be.
Yeah.